everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, I'm going to show you how I'm going to create an AI agent which is going to automate all my WhatsApp conversation for my personal development coaching business. So I am running this business and I receive a lot of queries from the users related to finance, business, skills, emotional and mental support and whatnot. Now I'm manually replying to all of these queries and this is consuming a lot of my time and my energy, and I need to focus on other important tasks also. And that's why I've created this AI agent which has automated all my WhatsApp conversation. It is helping me and my users also. So we are going to test this AI agent once, which I have created. I'm going to open my WhatsApp and here I'm going to send some message. So here I'm going to send this message: why do I earn but still feel financially stressed? So I have sent this message. Now here if I receive the reply for the same query or the same question or the same message, then this is going to show me the AI agent which I have created using this Pabbly Chatflow is working fine. So here let's wait for the reply. So here I have received this message: feeling financially stressed despite earning money can stem from several factors: spending habits, debt, lack of saving, financial goals and comparison. To alleviate this stress, consider focusing on spending control and developing a saving habit. You might start by tracking your expense for a month to see where you can cut back. I'm going to ask another question. Why does starting feel harder than continuing? I'm going to send this question. Now here let's wait for the reply again. So it says starting can feel harder than continuing for a key reasons: resistance, uncertainty, perfectionism and overwhelm. To make starting easier, try breaking the task into smaller manageable action. So you see whether I'm asking the question for my financial or my emotional goals, it is giving me the reply very instantly and very accurately. I'll ask another final question: why does my to-do list keep growing? I have sent this question. Now here let's wait for the reply. So here it has sent me this message: a growing to-do list can be frustrating. Here are a few reasons why this might be happening: overcommitment, lack of prioritization, distractions and procrastination. To manage your to-do list more effectively, consider prioritizing tasks based on urgency and importance and try to focus on completing one task at a time. You might also set aside specific time each day to review and adjust your list. So this is how my AI agent is working. And now to learn how you can also automate all your WhatsApp conversation like this, then let's start creating this from the beginning. So here in this video, we are going to see how we can create an AI agent with the help of which we can automate all our WhatsApp conversation for our personal development business. And for this, we are going to create this AI agent using Pabbly Chatflow. To visit Pabbly Chatflow, you simply need to write www.pabbly.com/chatflow in the browser. And after browsing the website, we need to sign into our Pabbly Chatflow account. On the top right corner, we can see two options: sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on the sign in, and if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free, and this will give you 100 credits free on monthly basis. Now, as I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in, but you can use these 100 credits and check whether it fits your business or not. And when you feel ready to upgrade, you can use this code SHUBPC to get maximum benefits on your Pabbly purchase. Now, I'm going to click on this sign in and you will see all Pabbly apps will open in front of me, where I need to click on this Pabbly Chatflow access now. And here it has taken me towards this dashboard. I can see the credit allotted, credit consumed, credit remaining and the WhatsApp number added. To add your WhatsApp to your Pabbly Chatflow account, simply click on this add WhatsApp number, click on this WhatsApp connect, which is a preferred method, or you can use a manual token to connect your WhatsApp to your Pabbly Chatflow account. Now if you want to know the step-by-step process of how you can do this, the link to which is available in the description. You can check that video out. Also, we have other important features like the inbox contacts, team queues, templates, broadcast flows, AI assistant, activity log, WhatsApp payment and settings get help. We have created dedicated and detailed video on all of these features, the link to which is available in the description. You can check that out. Now to create this AI agent, on the left hand side we have this option of AI assistant. Let's open this. So here we have landed towards this AI assistant page. We can see the total AI assistant, active AI assistant and the inactive AI assistant. You can see these three AI assistants are active on some chat. To create a new AI assistant, we simply have to click on this add AI assistant. First we have to name this. So let's say the name is AI agent for personal development coaching, and then we simply have to click on this add AI assistant. We have landed towards this page from where we are going to start creating this AI agent. On the top where we have all these options like the AI instruction, knowledge source, assistant interface and styling. We need to fill in all the details in all these parts. First one is AI instruction, where we need to select the instruction type. I am going to select it as AI agent, and as soon as I select it, the instructions are automatically added and updated. You can enhance this according to your choice and preference. Moving on towards the next option, we have this AI configuration. Set how the creative AI answers are. 0 means more focused, 1 means more creative. So if I go from 0 to 1, the creativity of how this AI is answering will enhance. I'm going to keep it as 0.7. So the AI to use will be OpenAI. The model will be GPT-4o mini. And then I need to enter this API key. Now to enter this API key, in this help desk, a hyperlink is provided to me, which I'm going to open. And I will be landed towards this API keys page of OpenAI. To create a new token, I simply have to click on this create new secret key. First, I have to provide the key name. So let's say the key is test. The project will be default project. The permissions will be all. And then I simply need to click on this create secret key. A new API token will be provided to me, which I need to copy and paste that over here. Now here, as I've already an existing key, I'm going to enter that, and I'm on the paid account of OpenAI. It is necessary that you also have the paid account of OpenAI. After entering the API key, I simply need to click on this connect, and you will see OpenAI key saved successfully. Please do not forget to click on this connect after adding your API key. We have this option of AI assistant settings next. If you want to provide the header message on the footer message, you can toggle on these buttons, enter the message, and it will start displaying. Then we have this stop keyword. So over here, I'm going to toggle on this button, and if I enter something like this stop and press enter, in this manner I have added the stop keyword. Now whenever the user is going to send me this particular message, the AI will stop replying to that particular customer. Now we have this retry attempt. So if the AI is failing to reply, you can increase or decrease the retry attempt you want to give, after which they can send the reply again. So I'm going to toggle this off. We have this fallback message. I'm here to assist with question related to company information or support. So this is the particular fallback message which I have entered. What you can do, you can also provide the company details and the contact details, so that if the AI, which means when the API fails to respond and your AI is not going to generate a proper answer or a reply, at least this fallback message will be sent and the customer will get all your company details or your contact information. Moving on towards the next part, which is this knowledge source, which is the very most important part of this AI agent. Now with the help of this knowledge source only, I've trained my AI agent to reply in this particular manner. Whatever query comes its way, without human interference, this AI agent is going to reply to this particular user. So we have to focus on creating this knowledge base. I'm going to click on this cloud, and I'm going to select the knowledge base which I have already downloaded and created, and I've created this knowledge base in my Google Docs. Now over here you see that how to create is the name of this knowledge base, AI agent identity, core philosophy. Then we have coaching domains. I have all these domains: personal discipline, emotional intelligence, mental growth, business thinking, financial discipline, fitness, health, life direction, habit formation, overthinking, daily reflection. So I have added all the areas, and then I've added a daily coaching flow, detailed domain knowledge, then the discipline and consistency. For each part I have added very detailed information, and with the help of this information I have trained my AI agent. So while you create your knowledge base, it is important that you add all your company information, all the contact details, and all about your business, such that whenever a customer reach out to your AI agent, your AI agent replies to that particular query without you interfering in that chat. So over here I've created this detailed knowledge base. You have to create in a very similar manner, provide all the knowledge, provide all the information, and then download it. You can download this in .pdf or .txt format, upload that over here, and if that PDF has images, the limit is for 10 pages only. Moving on towards the next part, we have this assistant interface. So we have this brand name. If I remove, it will be removed from here. I'm going to keep it. Then we have this subheading name. So this is the subheading. If I remove, it will be removed from here. If you want to keep it, you can keep it. Then we have the initial messages using which your AI agent is going to reply. You can add 2 initial messages. Then we have this enabled by powered by Pabbly. So here it is enabled enabled. If I disable this, it will be removed. I'm going to keep it enabled. Then we have this footer text. So here I have added privacy policy, and the footer link I have added a link to privacy policy. You can update this according to your choice and preference. Now we have this user first message. This message will be sent to WhatsApp as an initial message from user, but this is not necessary. Whenever user sends any message as the first message, my AI agent is going to get triggered and reply to that message. It is not necessary that I need help is only sent by this user. Moving on towards the final part, which was styling. So here I have selected the theme mode as light. If you want, you can select it as dark also. Then we have this assistant shape. So we have this assistant shape. You can select it as circle, square or rounded square, and it will change over here. Then we have this assistant background color, text color, button color, chat bubble color. You can set this according to your choice and preference. Now in the very similar manner, we have uploaded the knowledge base. You can upload the header profile picture, assistant profile picture, and the background picture. So over here we are done creating this AI agent. Now it is very important that you toggle on this button to keep this active. If you toggle this off, it will remain inactive and the messages won't be sent, and then you save this. If you do not save this, all this will be lost. You can also embed this AI assistant to your website using this particular code, and whenever the user click on that, they will be redirected towards that chat. So we have created this AI agent finally, and now we have to learn how we can assign this AI assistant to a particular chat, to a particular group, or to all the contacts. Now on the left hand side where we can see all these options, I have this option of inbox. I'm going to open this in a new tab. So here I have opened this chat. This is my chat. I'm going to toggle on this button. I'm going to select the AI assistant which I've just created, which is this AI agent for personal development and coaching, and save this. And in this very simple manner, I have assigned this AI assistant to this particular chat. Now doing this manually and to particular chats is a very logical manner, and that's why we can assign this AI assistant to a particular group or to all the contacts. Now how we are going to do this? On the left hand side, we have this option of settings. We are going to open this inbox settings in a new tab. So here I am on this inbox settings. If I scroll down, I will get the option of enable AI auto replies under this AI auto reply settings. So over here, what you can do, you can select the contact list and you can assign any AI assistant to that particular list, or you can select all the contacts. Let's suppose I have selected all the contacts and assign another AI assistant to all the contacts, and then simply save this. If you want, you can add more rules according to your choice and preference. You can do this, and in this manner you can assign AI assistant to particular group or to all the contacts. Here we are done with this. Now moving on towards our WhatsApp, and we are going to check this AI agent once whether it is working fine or not. For that, I'm going to ask another last question like, so here I'm going to send this message, why do I feel pressure to figure everything out? I have sent this message. Now let's wait for the reply. Here, if I receive the reply, then this is going to show us the complete setup which we have created is working fine, and here we have received this reply. So feeling pressure to figure everything out can stem from various factors such as societal expectation, personal goals, or even fear of uncertainty. It's common to want clarity and control, especially when faced with important decisions. So you see, it has given me a very specific and my query related reply. So this is how this AI agent is working, and here I have automated all my WhatsApp conversation like this. Now if you plan to upgrade, do not forget to use the code SHUPPC to get maximum benefits on your Pabbly purchase. I hope you liked this video and understood this video very well, and if you have any doubts, you can comment on this video below. We will try to resolve it as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. Not only this chatbot, you can create multiple such chatbots with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any questions, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the website given over here. Also, you can try Pabbly Chatflow for 100% free and create your own WhatsApp chatbot.